Hi everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. So in today's video, as you guys have seen in the title, we're going to be talking about the Naughty palette from BH Cosmetics Holiday Collection 2020. So in this collection, you will be getting this Naughty palette right over here, which is $29. The Nice palette, which is $12. Their highlighter palette, which is still not available on the Ulta website. And then their brush set, which is $28. I didn't get that because I only have one coupon and that's only applicable for one item. So I took advantage of that. So the coupon is no longer in existence. I don't know if, some of you guys have received that, but hopefully you did. And I'm also hoping that there will be another 20% off coupon that applies to both, prestige and high-end, because I do wanted to review more holiday collections. So anyway, let's go ahead and start. So this is what the packaging looks like. So it doesn't have like an actual, box packaging. You just literally get the product on what it is. So I don't have any strong feelings about that. At the end of the day, not everybody keeps that box packaging anyway. And then I love the design. It actually reminded me of a cute sweater. And when you look closely right over here, these are actually tiny hearts. And it's funny because the Naughty palette is like the big one compared to the Nice one. I find that a little weird. And it says here, up to snow good. Show off your mischievous side with our Naughty 30 color shadow palette. A playful collection of pigment-rich neutrals and opulent jewel tones in buttery matte plus lustrous shimmer finishes. And you also have the ingredients list in the back, just in case you guys are allergic to something, then you would know if this palette is for you. This is made in China. You have 24 months to play with this palette. Now, I highly appreciate the fact that this actually has a plastic covering, and I strongly believe the reason why it's like that is because obviously it doesn't come in a box, but you gotta admit, sometimes even the box packaging outside makes it a little more extra, like a little more extra special, if I make any sense. So these are all your shades. They're so beautiful. This size and this actual palette right over here actually reminds me of those Be Bella eyeshadow palettes, This is gorgeous. So let's go ahead and cut this off. I feel like satisfying part. Just be careful on this one. By the way, guys, let me know if the audio is bad because I was thinking of getting a mic, but I feel like I don't need it. Sometimes I feel like I don't need it. Sometimes I feel like I need it. I don't know. You also have this plastic covering right here. You can use it outside. No, just kidding. Funny. So anyway, let's start the swatches. So if you are new to this channel, just want to let you guys know that every time I am swatching the eyeshadows, I usually don't have any base for it because I really wanted to see if how they perform without any help of the primer, okay? So let's start with Snow Day. It is a beautiful, as you guys can see, it's like white, silverish kind of color. And then next we have Cheers. That is a beautiful champagne color. And I really do think that you can use that as a highlight as well. And then you have Muled. It's a beautiful matte, chocolatey, more of like a yellow undertone brown. Absolutely beautiful. And not to mention it is buttery. And then we have Jingle Bells. It is a fine glitter. And as you can see, it did adhere without any, glitter glue, which is nice. We have Hot Cocoa. And then next, oh, sorry, no. That is Yuletide. Oh my gosh, don't slap my face. Yuletide and then Hot Cocoa. Because I was about to say, why is that Hot Cocoa? Why is it red? So that is Hot Cocoa. And then next we have Meringue, also a matte, and then we have Secret Santa. We have Rudolph. And then we have Candy Cane. Oh my gosh, these reds are so gorgeous, you guys. We have Decked Out. Beautiful, another more of like a darker rose gold color. And then we have the Nutcracker. These shades are so beautiful, you guys. I mean, you can see it in the swatches. Gorgeous, gorgeous. But the thing is, do they perform well on the eyes, you know? Moving on to the next shade, Ornaments. That is gorgeous. It's more of like silver, white, with a little hint of like super baby pink on it. Wow, I'm so good at descriptions. I'm so good at descriptions and this camera won't focus. And then we have Santa Baby. And then we have Sugar Plum. And then we have Candied Fruit. There's a little buildup in here, but I may have like, you know, waved my finger too much, but I don't want to sugarcoat anything. But I gotta say, it is indeed creamy. That Candied Fruit right over there, it has microfine glitter of like blue and purple under that metallic thing going on. That is beautiful. This might be my favorite shade in the palette. I know I love glitter, but that could be my favorite shade. Now let's move on. Next is Ho Ho No. And then we have Coal. Wow. And then we have Very Merry. And then we have Balsam. I am so impressed right now, you guys. I gotta admit, it has been a while since I bought something from BH Cosmetics, and this is kind of like making me happy. We have Spicy, and then we have Misbehave, and then we have Mistletoe. Ah, that's gorgeous. And then we have Rum. Damn. And then moving on to the next shades. Frosting. And then we have Greeting. And then we have Panettone. Now, if I mispronounce something, I do apologize, okay? And then Spiked Cider. Now we are down to our last two shades. Chestnut. That doesn't really adhere. It's more of like a dry glitter in my opinion, so this one might need a little bit of help. And then lastly, we have Brick. Now Brick kind of looks like the Nutcracker, which is, let me show you guys first. It's just a little darker in my opinion. This one and this one, in real life, it kind of looks a little bit the same, just like the darkness of it all. But yeah, so it's a little powdery. Some of the matte shadows, they're a little powdery, but girl, they are pigmented. I mean, look at all these shades. As you guys can tell, I'm like really, you know, so stoked right now. Because again, like it has been a while since I purchased something from BH Cosmetics, because the last palettes that I've tried from them, I was like, you know what, maybe next time. And as you guys know, there's like, you know, other very competitive independent brands out there that I have tried. But this one is like, girl, it's giving me the chills. I'll give you like a moment first before we move on to the trial. Girl, look at that, girl. So today I'm going to start off by priming my lid. I'm just going to prime one eye and leave the other one without any primer. And I thought like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot to remove my lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that first and spread the primer evenly on one of my eyes. And then after that, I am going to grab this creamy shade right over here. And it is called Meringue. And I'm going to apply that just under my brow bone to give that lifted look. I'm putting it first on the area where it doesn't have any primer. And so far, so good. It just glides like butter. As you guys can see, if it has a primer, then there will be no fallout. It just really clings to the skin really, really nicely. But you can definitely see both of the colors. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab the shade right over here. It has a yellow, more of like yellow-brown color going on, and I thought it was really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and use that to warm my crease with a crease brush with a wiping motion. So you can just do this back and forth while doing circular motions around your eye area. And then we are going to use the shade that really gave me so much interest today. And I'm so surprised that I don't even need my finger to press this on my lids. Just using the brush, you know, it did it. Like, it worked, because usually in textures like these, in textured eyeshadows like this, I'll be trying on a flat, you know, synthetic brush first. And then after that, if it doesn't work, I'm going to be using my fingers. So already expect that if you use your fingers, it will be even more intense. Or even when you wet this shadow, it will be, you know, extra wet. So this is the side that has a primer. So far, so good. I don't really see any difference at all, which is amazing. And then next, I am going to get this beautiful cranberry shade right over here, which is the Nutcracker. And I'm going to slowly apply that on the inner and outer corner of my eye. So here, obviously, you can see that I am using a different brush. And that is only because so that we can see the transition of the shades. So this one is also a crease brush, but it is a little bit smaller. So first, I am going to lightly pack. And then I'm going to blend. And you can go back in the center and just retouch that part. But I really love this step because it is so effective when you're trying to create a halo eye makeup look. It has been a while since I have created something really colorful, and I feel like a little weird. Also, please let me know if you like this type of review or first impressions method where I just go directly towards the eyes, or if you want me to do the usual like whole makeup shebang from the brows and the whole entire makeup look. Let me know in the comment box down below. Now here I'm just using the leftover eyeshadow from the brush that we have used on the center of our lid. And then I'm just going to apply some lashes, and that is basically it. Pretty sure a week from now I can do full faces again. I still have some rashes and I don't want to make it worse. So it's the finished look, you guys.
Do it again.
Hi everyone, what is up? It has been a couple of hours and I'm so ready to give you guys my overall thoughts. Now let's start talking about the price point. Now I do think that the price point is perfect, $29 for all of these amazing shades right over here. I think it is worth it. Use your Ulta coupon. It could either be the $3.51 or wait for another, 20% off or 25% off for the entire purchase kind of a thing coupon that Ulta always provides. And I'm pretty sure, when you sign up for the first time at BH Cosmetics, they do sometimes give you that, like a coupon code. You can take advantage of that as well. I think it is priced very well. The packaging. Now, what do I think about the packaging? Obviously, this is not travel friendly, let's be honest. It has a little bit of weight, it's kind of bulky. I mean, it's kind of not really super slim, but you know what? I can see myself traveling with this one. Why? Because I love the colors inside. Now let's go ahead and dive right into the color choices because again, like I already said, I'm going to bring this with me because of the color choices. There's so many things that you can do with this palette. I feel like the looks that you can create with this palette is endless. Then they nailed the black eyeshadow there. And then this wash color right over here, I highly approve of that. There's so many things that you can do in this palette. Like, to be honest, I actually had a little difficulty on what type of look that you can create, but I already mentioned that the candied fruit is like, you know, catching my attention because the shade is something that I don't think I have something like this in my collection. It's kind of weird because I do feel like I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and I feel like this is the most gorgeous shimmery purple ever that I have seen in my life. So also the packaging doesn't have any mirror, which in my opinion I'm totally okay with that, because everything that you see in the palette, you know, that's something that you pay for. If this has a mirror, I'm pretty sure it will cost more. So I'm okay to keep it at $29 even if it doesn't have any mirror. But sometimes it can come in handy, you know, especially when you're doing your makeup in the car. But again, like usually I would get ready in, you know, in my babe cave anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I freaking love it. But yeah, I do get the whole concept of the packaging. You know, it's like a sweater, like, you know, when you zoom it in, when you look closely, like the sweater pattern, the snowflake pattern is made out of hearts. I think that is genius. And overall, you guys, I mean, I think if you have a coupon and everything, even if you buy this in full price, I think it is such a good deal. So this is actually the first holiday collection that I have reviewed for this year, and I'm so glad that I have purchased this palette because it blew my mind. So do yourself a favor, if you have a loved one, a friend that loves makeup, I think that person will love this one. Even the person likes natural looks. There's so many things, again, like there's so many things that you can do with this palette. So definitely one of, literally I'm gonna place this in one corner and mark it like best of like 2020 holiday palettes or holiday collection, because it is such a good deal. So I'm pretty happy with this one. Definitely keeping it, definitely gonna use it all year round, even if it has this Christmas decoration. It has been a while since I have purchased something from them, and I'm so glad that I'm not disappointed on this one. Highly recommend it, and I'm pretty sure you guys are going to love this too. Buttery, there's a little bit of fallout, yeah, but you know, most of the shadows are like that anyway. But the more important thing for me is that the way that you can easily use this on your eyes is just, you know, I did not expect that at all. So that's that. Highly recommend. So that is pretty much it for today, guys. Now, I do apologize if I don't have any coupon code for you, but maybe when you go to their website again, they might have one for you if you sign up or something. And besides, like Black Friday is coming, you know, holiday season, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like a sale going on. And also, if you guys want to see the review of this nice palette, then make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn your post notifications on. I will be reviewing this soon. And that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're still not part of the Sassy family, I'm just repeating myself. Go subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you on my next video. Bye!